Hey guys, welcome to Bricks for Dessert. So today I wanted to share with you a modern kitchen mock build that I made. So this is what it looks like. So in the middle here, I have a hungry teenager who has, a kitchen island full of food here. There's a croissant, there's what looks to be a pizza, and also a sandwich here, and then also a drink. The teenager is also holding a skateboard. And so with the kitchen island, this is a very simple build. So what I did here was just to use a bunch of the 1x2 bricks, and then to use that as a base, and then to hold these 1x2 bricks in place, I used a 2x8 black plate. And then you would use these smooth tiles, these 2x2 smooth tiles, to just go on top of the 1x2 bricks. So that's how you could build a very simple looking yet modern kitchen island. And for the little stool here, I used the round smooth plate. I mean, obviously you could use the 2x2 jumper smooth plate, but I don't have that piece right now, so I'm just using this piece. And then on top of that, I use 2 of the 1x1 stud to kind of form the base of the chair. So that's what I did there. And right in the middle of the kitchen, so some of the elements that I used in this kitchen were from the 2018 City Advent Calendar set. So some of that includes this oven right here, and this stovetop, and then also this cookie table was also from that set. With this oven, there's actually a cookie tray inside. I used this door rail plate, this 1x2 door rail plate, to kind of hold the cookies in place. Right over here on the stovetop, I actually do have a burger press. So right now it's grilling the burger. So I actually just used the brown jumper plate and just put this clam piece on top to kind of imitate a burger press. And so for the grill part here, underneath the grill plates, there's actually these fire elements that I put, and because of the fire elements that I included, the grill plates don't close perfectly in place, but it is a little slanted, but I think it's totally fine. And then right next to it, I have an espresso coffee machine right there, and to kind of imitate the traditional looking espresso machine on top, that usually have the reflective rack on top, so I used the grill plates to kind of imitate that, and I have a red transparent plate there to kind of imitate the light. And then I also have this little piece that kind of swivel, and that would be the nozzle of the espresso machine. And then on top of the rack, I just put a teacup there, or an espresso mug. And then over here, I have a very modern looking kitchen sink right there. So instead of using the round corner plate in those very traditional looking sink, I just use a completely smooth piece, so the water would just automatically drain. And right on this side, I have a cupboard built here. I could have built a more sophisticated looking cupboard, but I only had these pieces with me, so that's what I used here. And then right over here, there's actually a cookbook. There's nothing inside. While I was building this kitchen set, I just kept thinking what kind of elements I could have included. So the kitchen book was one of the things that I thought of. Down over here, I kind of wish I had the door in a different color, because I wanted this to be the dishwasher machine, because I don't think I've seen any dishwasher machine that has a clear, transparent door. Yeah, had this had been, in a different color, it totally would have looked a lot more realistic. And then next to it, there is, some extra countertop space, and then there's a clamp piece right there to kind of hold the knife in place. And then onto the back wall of the kitchen. Obviously, I just wanted to have a very simple looking wall in the background of the kitchen set. So I just used many of the 1x2 dark red bricks, because those are the only bricks that I have in dark red. If you notice the kind of off-color scheme down here as the base of the wall, yes, that's because I was trying to use some of these 1x3 plates, but unfortunately I only have the 1x3 plates in green, so I just had to use what I have, since the base would be covered up by the kitchen set itself, so I didn't think that was that big of a problem. So onto the wall itself, on top of the wall, I actually used some more of these 1x2 door rail plates to kind of create the rims of the wall, to kind of give it a little texture. So on top, it'll actually look like this. The wall could have looked a little smoother had I used some more either 1x4 bricks or 1x6 or even 1x8 bricks, but since I only had the 1x2 bricks, this is what I came up with. And I think it works out pretty good so far, because with the kitchen set propped right in front of it, I think it'll kind of divert some of the attention away from the wall. So comment down below what you guys think about the set. Do you like my mock build of the modern kitchen set? Or do you have any suggestion for me that I could improve on? I'd like to hear them. Thanks for watching.